From Las Vegas, it's Let's Talk News Now with Rick and Ella.
Welcome back to Let's Talk News Now. We are, of course, inside the Queen Victoria Pub where there's all kinds of fun activity going on as there's some soccer game being played over in Europe. I'm not exactly sure what that is, but somehow the Brits seem to be very involved.
Yeah, it's a big thing. Football is almost like a religion, actually. So,
well, it's early in the morning and it's packed in here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey.
So, gotta do what you gotta do. Watch it.
So I have a question for you. England, they're going to make it how far?
No comment.
Okay.
No comment. Because if I lose, I'm gonna get hunted down. So,
No.
yeah.
I'd say they're gonna make it through to the semifinals. That's what I think. I'm not saying anything beyond that. Kim, you have somebody here with us this morning.
We've got a great guest. I have to tell you, in the entertainment world, there's such thing as the triple threat. Singer,
Right.
actor, dancer.
Yep.
My guest is what I call a multitude of threats.
Oh.
Anthony Brown not only sings, dances, acts, he's a fighter, he's a trainer, he's also a Las Vegas Metro police officer,
Yes.
and presently getting your pilot's license.
Yes.
So among all of those things that you're doing, thanks for taking the time out to come and see us.
You're welcome. I'm glad to be here.
It's awesome to have you. Now listen, you just recently retired from how many years in a Jubilee show?
23 years. 23 years.
Wow.
Of dancing, singing, and having a ball.
Oh, congratulations.
And you played Samson
I
on...
played Samson, the role of Samson from Samson and Delilah, and I did a tribute to Fred Astaire with Top Hat.
So you were on that show for 23 years, but that was at night.
That was at night.
So at night you donned the costume.
On the costume.
And by day, you're in the uniform,
in
protecting the
uniform.
city.
Yes. I've been with Metro now 24 years.
Okay.
Going on 25. So.
That is crazy. So you started when you were 2.
Yes, that's it. I was.
I was just going to ask, what do you do in your spare time?
Actually.
Yeah, no kidding. That's crazy though. We actually got a chance to come and see you in the show, and I went with one of your partners
Right.
who only saw you in your uniform. And may I say, when Mr. Brown came out in his much smaller costume.
A lot smaller.
Begins with a T, ends with a G.
It was fantastic. It was a great show. But now you're retired, but then
Yes.
you're also a fighter.
Yeah, I fight. I've won world titles. I fought at one of 3 Americans who did the bare knuckle competition, the official bare knuckle competition, Thailand against Burma, and I won. So I'm doing good. I feel good about that. Fought all over the world, so I'm happy.
When you're talking about Muay Thai, as you see it here in the States, because they do wear some padding,
Right.
correct? I mean, not much.
Well-
It's pretty dang close to bare knuckles, but I mean, yeah, it's like, I wouldn't want to get hit by any of these guys, especially that much, foam in it. But what is the significant difference between what you would see in very, very traditional in Thailand and what you would have here?
Well, the bare knuckle, first of all, you don't even have on gloves. They wrap your hand in rope, and you have on, that's it. Have on your shorts and you fight. And you have to knock a person out to win. It's not, oh, I beat him on points. If you don't knock them out, then it's a draw. Nobody wins.
Wow.
Here, we use the traditional Thai, Muay Thai, which is 8 weapons, 2 fists, 2 elbows, 2 knees, and your kicks. You wear boxing gloves, and that's pretty much it. You can't. You can win by points, and you can strategically place how you're going to do things. In the bare knuckle, you just go for it. You just go all out. You can even headbutt in the bare knuckle. You can't do that in Muay
That's
Thai.
crazy. Yeah.
I mean, I would describe it as a bar brawl.
Right.
Yeah, I guess you can call it.
I mean,
in a ring.
hands,
In a ring.
elbows, headbutting,
Everything.
kicking, whatever you can
And
do.
it's serious. It's Burma against Thailand, and we fought where we fought at. It was right on the border of Burma, so you can leave the ring, walk across the bridge, and you're in Burma. That's how close it was.
You spent a month training there,
Yes,
right?
I spent a month in Thailand
sleeping on
training.
the floor and training.
Sleeping on the floor.
So you're the real deal.
Yeah, it was fun. I miss it. I miss it.
And so now you're training fighters here in Vegas.
Yes, I'm training a lot of the UFC fighters. The biggest one I'm training right now is Roy Big Country Nelson. He just won 51-second knockout and did a great job.
That was how fast the fight was?
At 51 seconds, it was UFC 146, and he beat Dave Herman, knocked him out. 51 seconds. He did exactly what we told him to do. throw the right hand, and he threw it with conviction.
Yeah.
You know,
And that was it.
that was it.
incredible.
That was it. When you're doing, which do you prefer, fighting or the training? Training of the fighters, actually being in the ring yourself.
Tough.
You know, it's when you're training somebody and you're sitting there. It's difficult for me because I get excited, I get into it, and I'm more relaxed when I'm fighting. When I'm fighting and I'm up there, I know this person's trying to hit me. I know what I have to do. But when I'm training someone and they go in the ring and they fight, I'm like, throw this, and I'm spent by the end of their fight.
You want to jump in there?
Yes.
Anthony, we appreciate you spending time with us here this morning on Let's Talk News Now. What a real pleasure it was to get a chance to meet you.
Oh, same here.
I feel like an underachiever. With
I know, no kidding. I know.
We're going to take a short break and we're coming back with not with UNLV, but HNLV right after this.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Can we,
Yeah, cheers.
make sure we put this.
There's nothing in there, but I choose.